Patience is a virtue is sometimes okay. And then the bear one, barely balanced, was like kind of fun for the first day or so. All legendary cards. Oh, okay. Going first against Carapace.
For you, a very special item I have. A surprise.
We have this for Troll Porter. This for something big. Maybe we want to get rid of the spores. It depends if it's Ogroids. It is Ogroids. I probably just COC this. This is 5p. Like, we COC this and then we can play Royal Decree Porter. I could also curse scroll away the spores. Does Ogroids, they play Jotun, right? Wait, what the hell? Ogroids with Bridge Troll? What? Huh? I'm gonna banish the spores. Whatever. Yeah, I guess with for Cyclops. We can play this now. We can play this now because we have space and we can't draw any bricks. There's no Roach or Best Boy left in the deck to potentially brick on. Let's do that. He's emoting. Repeatedly emoting. Okay. So what do we want? We have a Cursed Scroll to get probably Rune Mage. Or it could be... If I Heat Wave this, what do I do about Crumb? Let's say we Heat Wave this, right? Then we can't answer Crumb in this round. Well, we have Peller? Maybe that's fine. Like, I kind of feel like... Or maybe we don't Heat Wave yet. Maybe we go... Maybe we just go Squirrel onto Cyclops first. Yeah, okay, I like that more. This is possibly Renfri. This is a Shupe deck, yeah. I've been playing an NR Shupe deck, only a 50% win rate though. Gotta get good. Ah. Yeah, the NR Shupe deck is not that strong, even though we went like 11-1 with it or whatever. Or 11-0, I think. Too bad no spores. Okay. How about some Shupe then? Oh, but I haven't played Rune Mage. Shupe Destroy would be great here. I think maybe we have to risk it. Like, Weather or 3 deal 3 is not that bad. Destroy, got him. Low roll. This one would have been better because I wanted to Heat Wave the Toad. 3 cards in deck. One of these two is on top. If I discard, I have to play the Erendite to not mill myself. He's not Renfri. He's playing like Heatwave Erendite, maybe. So let's Peller our Shupe. Since we still have Heatwave for Crumb. I'm worried. He's just gonna play for Reach with Crumb. Yeah, we might want an Erendite anyways. I think he's just gonna play for a reach with Crumb. He heat waves our Shupe. Okay. Here, I think we... Like, I can't actually play Scout back row anymore because there's nothing to scout. There's nothing to discard anymore. So let's just play Scout front row. We just play Scout front row, throw the Erendite, then next turn Erendite the Ice Giant. And then maybe Heat Wave Jotun, and then maybe that will prevent him from reaching with Crumb. Why do we have to play Erendite anyways? Oh, to get the Morkvarg, you mean? To get the Morkvarg discard with Lippy? Yeah, it's fine. Eller traded for a Heat Wave, basically, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Peller traded 2 down for a Heat Wave. Yeah, and we can have Morkvarg in hand. It is fine if we have to put Morkvarg in hand. The end of your... This is at most 8 points. I think we kill this one. Yeah, we can discard it later with Redea, but we also have a Skirmisher in the graveyard now, too. Yeah, but it's fine. Just get good and don't draw this. If it comes down to that. But now we got Morkvarg to stay in the deck. Ah! He finally caved. He finally caved. He should... This play is so cope, yeah. I mean, he hasn't seen the Heat Wave yet. He should expect the Heat Wave to come. Okay, so the question now is, do we use leader charges? Because he could go double leader charge, that's 6 points, plus 2 more from this, that's 8 points, that's 32, and then he can play an 11? Can he play an 11? Jotun's gone, Osrel doesn't have an 11. Goliath, yeah, so like, should we use 1 leader charge so that we don't lose on even to like Goliath? We think we would have a Goliath. He also could have like another Bridge Troll. Bridge Troll play for 12. Wow. Yeah. So now he needs a 15. Now he needs a 15, and I think that's maybe impossible. So we don't want to be behind after this turn. If we're behind after this turn, we're super sad. We want him to pass, but if he has to play 2 cards to win the round, like best case scenario is he passes, but if he plays 2 cards to win the round and uses some leader stuff, then that's okay too. Nice. Great for us. This should be a win. We overkilled by 22, but still be a win here. Why didn't he wait? Yeah, I don't know what his other 2 cards were. He wanted to get ahead on this turn. That's what it was. He was greedy and wanted to get ahead on this turn. And he maybe thought that we replaced Heatwave with COC. Which is it's possible. I've ran some versions in the past of this deck which played COC and no Heatwave. I'm gonna Lippy first so that we don't put the Runestone in the graveyard with the Rune Mage. And then also give Best Boy an extra turn, extra chance to come out. Then we'll probably play Rune Mage here before passing. 1 to grow the Erendite. Another to make sure that we have Shupe Seas ready at the beginning of round 3 when he has to go first. After this Rune Mage, we can pass. But we could also play Erendite. Whoa. The what? It's for 2-go. It's a 2-go deck. 2-go Enjoyer, yeah. Alright. Archer. Come on, Archer. Roll the Archer. Ah, come on, man. Even with Rune Mage? Even with Rune Mage? I'm so disappointed. The disappointment is immense. $12 damage. Get rid of the rats, because he's probably going to jam Tugo with Might right now. That's why the giant toads and the Deathwish stuff. Ooh. Okay. That's not activating no matter what. Do we pass? I have 4 more good cards in the deck, so if we draw perfectly, we could not play this warrior. We could just play good cards. But his hand looks awkward. His hand looks awkward, so I think we're just gonna play. We're gonna play this, and then we might play Erendite as well. Yeah, his hand is pretty weak. Now do we play this Erendite? This Erendite plays for 12? We're up 23. Minus 6, 17. We'll be up 17. He's gonna have to play 2 cards. Right? Let's do it. After the leader charges. After the leader charges, we're still up 17. Nice. Super shitty Osrel. 8-point Osrel. Wow. Dude, we squirreled his 10 power. Oh my god, and Defender. And we just 2-0 him with Shupe. Let's go. Accidental 2-0. I have Garbo. He's got more Garbo. One of the really nice strengths about this deck is that it has this a lot of graveyard hate.
Yield and save me some time.
Ah, Symbiosis. We are going first. So, like, I want to play Redea, but I don't like that it blocks my COC. Happy Shoot Friday, Mr. Skywalker.
The mysteries of this world.
I think we're still gonna do it.
They are.
Uh-oh. That's bad.
Nothing like some overseas plundering.
That's kind of bad. So now I only have one. I have Curse Scroll to put one of these back. We could... But I don't have Troll Porter then. Eek. I might have to banish Best Boy. Or maybe we can put Best Boy to the bottom and then just play the Erendite. But I'm going to play the Erendite quite early. Whoa. Okay, Symbiosis with Sauce.
My old name. I don't remember. I don't care.
Vitality? He's got 11 power. Can't do 3 damage. That's kind of sucks. I can only do 2 damage at most. I think we just heat wave this. And I think I'm gonna do this now and give Best Boy more of a chance to come out. But I'm not sure if I will regret it because of these 2 cards. Oh wow, he comes out right away. Erendite answers Young Dryad? It does.
Come to me, little one.
True. Okay, if I bleed this, and I put 3 bleed on it, it'll go to a 6 + 2 bleed, and then he purifies it, and it'll go to 11, right? And then I can COC. This is my way of getting the COC out of my hand. We're gonna do this, and if he doesn't have the Dryad's Caress, then that's fine too. If he doesn't have the Dryad's Caress, then it stops. It gets good value anyways.
Wiser than waterfall.
Well, that's kind of awkward. What do we do? I have 3 damage Erendite. I could leader and see what gets hit, and then 3 damage Erendite. I could, yeah, maybe. I could just 3 damage. I could also just like Harpooner. I think we should leader and 3 damage Erendite and try to kill this. Oh, easy. Oh my god, so talented. So talented. But I don't want to discard, I don't want to banish the COC either.
Come on in.
Going to 9 next turn. I'm getting like it was kind of a mistake to take the Troll Porter in hand. I would have rather preferred to have like a Rune Mage in hand now, or a Shupe. Do we just Porter? Porter might be the play, even though Curse of Corruption looks so good in a couple of turns. But I just don't have anything to do. Like, and Spores is going to be decent too, but I have to play this, I think.
Out of way or crash.
Okay, at least we drew a Shupe. Everything else kind of sucks. We used a lot already, and we lost our COC. Yikes. That's pretty bad. I think we high rolled here at least.
Good Gwent card. Bestest.
But yeah, imagine a COC now. Imagine this is a 19. Imagine a COC now. I think we're losing. I think we're losing on even, maybe even. Maybe even. You would cope with resilience? Yeah, you might be right. Like, we're losing on even. Even if we roll the high, even if we kill this Nine Fledgling, we're probably still losing on even. He needs 3 points to get ahead.
They will be
So he's getting another 8. He's at 49. I need... Like, if he plays a card, he's at 49. If he doesn't play a card, he's at 47. No, 46. I technically need 10 to get ahead now, but I need like 12 to be ahead after he plays any card. Kind of screwed. We are kind of screwed. We just keep playing for now, I think. Let's go this first.
Don't you pester me.
Okay.
They can't hide your stench.
Okay. How do we cope super hard here? We go Master of Puppets. I think it's a Master of Puppets cope. Master of Puppets, he passes, we play Straight as a Swallow, win down 2. Any other ideas? Honestly, that seems like the most realistic cope. Winning down 2 is the best cope right now. Oh. Just this, I think.
Let the evildoers quake.
Maybe he'll pass. Maybe he'll take the card advantage and pass. Oh, well, Resilience would have been cope as well. If I get an Epidemic, worst card is like a 4? Worst card is a 4, so 8 plus 4, 12. Oh, we gotta just get another card out of him. We got the worst card. He's not gonna hero pass here. Right? He doesn't need to. There's no... Dude, what the... That's such a weird play by him. Like, he wins anyways. If he just plays, he wins anyways. This is just a really weird play. This card could be a Spores? Kinda bullshit. Kinda bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, if he plays a card and he just wins on even, he doesn't need to win up 1 to win the game. Winning on even already wins him the game, even if he has to play a good card there. But by passing, he's potentially losing the round up 2 cards, and then he might actually lose the game. But I mean, if he knows exactly what I have, then maybe that's why he's so willing to pass so fast. Warriors again. Boy. We're red coin this time. Red coin is definitely better. Got a lot of golds though. Okay, we get rid of this. We get rid of COC. And this is much more manageable. We can play this, maybe even play the Heat Wave. Or we could get rid of the Heat Wave with a Straight Spala, and then Porter. If you snipe streamer to not queue them, is it considered sniping? No. No, I wouldn't say so. I don't think so. Like, you watch their stream and only queue when they're not queuing. I'm pretty sure there's some people that do that. I don't think that's like such a negative thing for the streamer.
On top
The streamer is still gonna find games. Oh. Oh, it's Golden Necker Ulula. Maybe they're playing our deck. It could be Arnagad, it could be not Arnagad, but it's Golden Necker Ulula, I think. Okay. Nice. Best Boy comes out, grows our Erendite. That's clutch. Plays Scalds. Not the version that I was playing.
To feel there is nothing.
If he had clicked this last turn, I would not have thrown my Erendite. Like, what faction do we want here? Scoia'tael? Scoia'tael? Or like Archer? Or Bowman? Berserker? Berserker's probably fine. This is also a 7. This is a 7. Berserker gives him Bloodthirst, which is like not as good. This could die. It's kind of hard for him to kill this.
Oh, cabbage. It's still tasty.
This is probably better. I mean, I don't know. This is maybe better in round 3. Rushing is an 8 if they play a unit. That's true. That is true. Potentially could have been better.
I am stale.
No skirmisher. We are ahead right now. On even. We have Erendite Shupe in the deck for this. My hand is kind of weird. I don't think we click yet. Oh, wait. I don't know right now if I actually want to discard the Morkvarg or not. If I discard the Morkvarg, I'm losing carryover for later. But I'm probably leaning towards discarding it because... Actually, maybe I should have. Got rid of Heatwave. Okay. So, that makes it more likely that he's playing Arnagad. If he gets rid of Heatwave like that. Kinda sus, to be honest.
What will you do?
If I go down, I'm taking you with me.
Offering to the Sea might be kind of scary here. Offering to the Sea plus Mentors would be pretty scary. Bear Witcher.
I hate portals.
Okay.
I'll cleave you in two.
Okay, I've been a little bit distracted here. I don't think we should pass. Even though we do have card advantage here, I don't think we should pass. This, if he's running mentors, this deck will be really strong in a long round 3. Okay, nice, we went on even. I don't have Morkbarg. Do I not have a Scald either? Banish my Scald. Will Epidemic be any good? Rockvar Warrior will be good. And Skirmisher will be good later. Squirrel? Squirrel is maybe relevant, but maybe not. I think we're getting rid of Epidemic. Okay. I want to play Shupe before Lippy. I think we just open Squirrel. I think we Squirrel the Bear Witcher. Like a Sigdrifa target, at least, or a Hjalmar target. It's kind of slow though, but we want uneven.
I suppose. And the end.
Nothing like some overseas plundering in springtime.
I have a Birna coming. Let's do this. Damage a unit by 4. You wanted to go 3 deal 3? That was better. 3 deal 3 plus 1 leader charge was better. Because this plays more into Tall Punish. And we get to keep our carryover. He's gonna Sigdrifa the Coral. Is he Compass? He's got Compass. Nice.
Just one morsel.
Should we kill this Erendite or no? I think, or sorry, I don't think we should kill this. Like, even if he has Baron of Brand, this is getting 4 more points only, and then we don't guarantee our Erendite top deck if we do that. But I could go like Erendite this, then I could Erendite this, then Lippy, then like play another Erendite with Arcane Tome, and then if he gives it back, we can play like a Shupe. That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. We're not ahead that much though. He can't click this Arcane Tome that much either, especially if he has a Birna. So he took an extra thinning this game, and he also had blue coin. So he basically took 2 extra thinnings. One boy. The question now is like, what is the first thing that I play from? There's the Birna. So now he's thinned to 0. Not sorry, he's thinned to 0 in round 3, but he still can't play his Compass right now. He discarded his Compass. I don't have another Squirrel, sadly. But this makes me want to go for the 2-0. A little bit. But he still has a leader. He's probably not going to give our home back. But maybe we can top deck into the Erendite anyways. Look at the skill. Top deck Erendite.
Boundless they are.
Okay, there's still a chance.
Get us
So
way
you're
up the
saying
ass.
there's a chance. We go Troll Porter, and then we play the other 4 golds. We Troll Porter, we play this.
God save us. He's a madman.
He does have a special left in his deck. If we don't Troll Porter, there could be a gold that I miss. And then we Troll Porter, and then Troll Porter becomes really awkward. So I think we just Troll Porter now.
Come! Stalk, get you!
Not the Erendite, sadly. It's gonna full leader now. Try to get ahead now. Okay, we definitely play here. We go Skellige for Mentor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mentor's an 11 right now. Nilfgaard, like, slave inventory is pretty good. He doesn't have that much bloodthirst on his side, is the downside. Skellige might also get like Stunning Blow, which is pretty decent. Damn. Too bad we don't have a alchemy card in our graveyard. Oh, you know what? I messed up. I should have gone for I should have gone front row, and I should have gone for I could have gone for the other thing. So close. I could have gone for what's armor up. Armor up. I mean, it's armor up. He just puts armor in the front row anyways. I should have played this front row, but it ended up not really mattering. Dude, look at the bottom 2 cards. If we didn't Troll Porter, Erendite was at the bottom. This should be fine, right? I don't know. This, like, has a chance of tying. Or maybe even losing.
Challenge accepted.
Plays tier? Bruh? He plays tier? Not anymore. No chance of losing anymore. Or tying anymore. Hey, Forsaken. Welcome. So, we know that Erendite, the Curse of Corruption should be good. He's got like a 18 Bear Witcher in his hand. 18 Bear Witcher in his hand and another card.
All that dancing around. It's not for me.
Woohoo! GG's. Wait. There's no chance he can clear this board, right? Compass? Dude, if it was like, if there was a Hjalmar in his graveyard, he could ruin us. Hjalmar would be Fukusia into Hjalmar. Rain kills the 1, Hjalmar kills the tier, and then he's got 2 bodies, and we've got nothing. Wow. Is there anything else where we get really screwed? I don't think so. If he takes a Fukusia with this graveyard, he can't kill the tier with his Fukusia. With his whatever he reses from Fukusia. So we should still win. We got a 16 power Erendite.
You broke my heart. You shall never find peace.
Double the coin and consider it done.
If there was an 11-point shielded unit? What? I didn't get what you meant. Oh, dude, are you talking about Gregoire de Gorgon? if he played Gregoire on my Shupe. Gregoire's like a 13, isn't he? If he... Is he only an 11? I thought he was like 13. Gregoire de Gorgon. He's a 12. He's a 12 plus 1 damage. Dude, if he could create a Gregoire from Compass, Gregoire would have won. 12 with a shield or Erendite would have been useless. This deck always fun to play. It is, Laroots. Yeah, Pogwar buffs by 8. This was one of the changes made by CDPR before they sunsetted. I think he used to boost by 6 or something, and now he boosts by 8. This card is like... I think he's 1 buff away from seeing some experimentation. Oh, I haven't changed my cam position. He's 1 buff away from seeing some experimentation, but I'm not really sure what deck you play him in. Probably some sort of pinging deck, right? Oh, it was 4 when you started? Maybe. I've never seen this card anywhere. He was like an auto-include at the beginning of Homecoming. At the beginning of Homecoming, like, so many decks played Gregoire. Because there was a lot more 1-power units back then. Like, units were just lower in power. Everything was like 1 to 4 power. And you had like 1, 2, 3 damage to set up those things into 1 power. And then Gregoire would be one of the few cards that could play for over its provisions in points. It would play for more points than its provision cost, which was better than the standard back then. You miss Brand Discard? Yeah. Brand Discard is kind of fun. Commander's Horn. Finisher. I think. Oh.
You crossed the wrong sorceress.
Saw it with a lock. We're going second. Got Heatwave COC. Okay. Arcane Tome for Royal Decree for Porter. I might have to COC relatively early. This Redea with the COC is always really awkward in round 1. Okay.
I will need 3 agents on her at all times.
Gave us a infiltrator. So he's Clog. He's Clog Colgrim? Well, Lippy is good for that, I guess. I could go something like Harpooner and then double leader. Do you guys think Harpooner double leader is better? Or even just Brockvar Warrior? Brockvar Warrior maybe single leader gets it? But maybe we have to double leader anyways and it's still fine. Let's do that.
We'll paint the white frost red!
Get lucky. Never lucky. COC it later? No, I don't think so. If I'm gonna COC it, I think I COC it now.
I'm gonna dodge. I'm gonna have the...
I think we made a mistake though. I think we should have played COC on it. The COC is a liability now. Unless, maybe he plays Boo Herd or something. Soon. He's like a Clog, heavy Clog deck. Heavy Clog deck. Which means that we need to get through Defender. We might need this Peller, but... I think it's just this.
For you, a very special item I have. A surprise.
Order, that's helpful. That frees up the Arcane Tome to get something else. Might have been a mistake to click this so soon because we could have gotten best boy. Okay, DMT will give us a COC target if we need to. I'll probably just take it. Probably just take it because otherwise I don't want a heat wave. TOC. Nothing to swirl. This boy comes out nice, and then hopefully you play something tall next turn too. Something worthy of heat waving. Nah. This guy's gonna be mad. After 4 cards, we're up 23 points. Should we purify? It might only be, the purify might only be worth 4 points if he's gonna Ivar it. I think it's probably just better to Porter. Why is he playing Witchers? He's like playing Clog, but then he's also playing Witchers. He plays Infiltrator plus Sandor, and then everything else is Witchers and enemy boost. You can see that I have the Infiltrator. I'm up 30, I'm up 28 points. 25 after counting this. Here's the Ivar.
Think you're strong. Let's you and me find out.
You guys feeling lucky? I could go for Shupe. We could also go like Erendite the 3 first, but that's kind of weird. Okay, I'm at 19. I need 6 points. 30% Shupe only, yeah. Guess not. We have to hit the... We haven't played Rune Mage, so we have to hit the 60% to get Destroy, and then we have to hit the 50-50.
Got a death wish?
Damn, not a Spores. I was hoping this would get Spores. Alright, now he's gonna boo hurt this. Now he's gonna boo hurt the student. And then we go for it. He buffed this too. Easy. Easy. Oh. But can't really complain. I should not have played it next to the 8. This deck is maybe playing Rainfarn. We can slot this warrior. Clogged us with skirmish. Okay. Look, I want to play this. I want to play this so that we don't lose the round. It's an extra point now so that we don't lose the round. We're still losing 7 here, remember. And then, but I also don't want him to like pass before I play this. But if he passes, we win on even. So.
Sees me every time.
Oh my god, dude. This Sangreal's getting massive value. His engine is not growing. So we're up by 0 right now. If we play this, we'll be up by 4.
Strength, then by stealth.
Then we'll see if we can win the round or not. He used a lot. Valkyrie. Valkyrie hasn't been played yet. It's mostly an enemy boost deck. Rience.
Time for a rematch. Lady Yennefer.
What? I'm so confused. What? Epic Rience. Why did he discard his Colgrim? Couldn't he choose something else to discard that wasn't Colgrim? Wait, what? Oh, I guess Colgrim is useless because we do have Lippy, and he also hasn't clogged us. Okay. Okay, I guess that's fair. I need to draw Lippy. Oh, shoot. Okay, that's fine. So we'll get the Erendite back. It'll undoom itself when it goes to the graveyard. And then we'll get the Erendite back in round 3. And we could play Rune Mage here. We could play Scald. I don't know if we want to play.
Strike fast. Leave it no
That's
chance to react.
Unfortunate. You didn't know this interaction? Yeah, if you put a doomed Echo card into your graveyard, whether it's through discard, manual discard, regular discard, or shuffled like Lippy deck, it undooms itself. Pretty sweet. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but that's what it does. DOC plus Heatwave, is it too much tall removal? Depends, of course, on what you're playing against. I would prefer to play Muzzle instead of the COC. Yeah! Joke's on him!
Dunton!
That's decent knowledge.
No door is closed.
It is useful knowledge. Where else would you
Pester me.
apply that knowledge?
Nothing like some overseas plundering.
Thank you. That was very kind.
Does it go to the top if you discard it from hand? Yes. It still goes to the top. It's in your graveyard, so it's gonna echo back to the top. But the weird thing, okay, so I don't even disagree with the fact that, like, discarding it or shuffling it from your deck into your graveyard should allow it to go to your graveyard rather than banish it. I don't think it should be banished. I think even if the doomed card goes to your graveyard, it should not banish, because banish is defined as when it leaves the battlefield. And if you don't play it, it's never leaving the battlefield. But the part that is really weird to me is the fact that the doomed copy loses doom when it gets put into the graveyard. That part doesn't make a lot of sense to me. And that probably is a glitch or a bug that they just never bothered to fix because it wasn't a big deal. If you bleed, you really want to trade more but don't want to play the Echo again. Yeah, so if you played your Echo in round 1 and then you want to value bleed, you could just discard your Echo rather than play it again. Can there even be a Doom status in the graveyard, though? I want to say yes. I want to say yes, but I'm not sure exactly when that would happen. Like if there are doomed units, right? For example, like Ethereal is a doomed unit. If you manually discard Ethereal, I think it'll still be doomed in the graveyard. But Erendite isn't doomed by default. And like these Echo cards are not doomed by default, which is why I think they lose their doom when they get discarded into the graveyard. You recently discarded a doomed Oniro, but it just disappeared. Are you sure you didn't play it and your deck was empty? If you played it and your deck was empty, it would not play anything and then it would disappear and banish itself. Is Melusine doomed? Or it's doomed on resurrection? It's doomed on resurrection by Sigdrifa. And by Facusia. Same for units from the scenario. Oh, Rust Coal. That's an interesting interaction. I've seen that happen before too. Your Necrotome will doom the unit in the graveyard, but it won't come out. Yeah, I've seen that happen to me before. Change decks? No. We'll play until we lose one, and then we'll change to maybe Shupe NG. Oh, Profiteer, that's weird. I don't know how. I don't know how to explain that. Unless, from my experience, that should work. Maybe it only works with Lippy, and not about manually discarding. That could be the case. It might only work with Lippy. Second against Enslave 6 with Holler.
I forgive you. This time.
Consume? No consume. These cards are all pretty bad for me to take. I feel like all of these cards he will get more use out of than I will. Oh, man. So I'm leaning towards Ghoul, Fletter, or Fuka. I think it's Fletter, but I'm really not sure. I do have this card that gives bleeding. Flutter could end up playing for 7. Gonna coup this. I didn't get a consume, which is really sad. Why not Fuka? Because I think Fuka he'll copy. Like, I'm not gonna thrive the Fuka that many times. I'm gonna thrive the Fuka maybe once or twice. I think he would copy it. Why is he playing Menno and Calvite? Huh? What do you think about the Giant Slayer interaction where he keeps pinging a unit even if it was transformed to a different unit? That seems like a bug. That does seem like a bug. Okay, I'm gonna do something like this. We're just gonna. I need tempo. I need tempo to win this round. I know I'm blue coin and wait, no, I'm red coin, right?
Need all the pitch we can bring for this one.
Order time. That one happens more often than you would think, huh? I've almost never seen that. If you mulligan the Doomed Echo and Lippy Flippy, you'll get the Echo on top. Next round. Any non-doomed Echo is Lippied, it comes back as a doomed. Yes, true. Because it'll be undoomed in your graveyard and then doomed the next round.
I will not have you gaze at me so.
Place Lydia in his deck. Not clicking this? That seems like a mistake.
For you, a very special item.
Oh, he has a coup in the graveyard.
Surprise.
Playing Squirrel against Assimilate, though. What's weird is the Menno is very weird. I guess you could play Menno just to guarantee your coup in round 1. Or, like, not guarantee, but, like, increase the chances of getting it? No, Profiteer. That round 1 Lippy deck wants to play Delirium only one time.
Tide rolls in, tide
Why does he
rolls
play
out.
it?
It's not anything you could
Why doesn't he
possibly
play it here? I'm guaranteed warrior. I want a squirrel before he passes. And at 5 he's like kind of incentivized to pass. So I guess we do this, but I'm also scared that he's going to copy my squirrel and then copy my squirrel multiple times and delete my Lippy targets. Ah!
Let us see.
No! That's so bad. That is so bad. No. Random Canta, random Meno. Well then. Art of the card. Yeah. I don't need to click. Clicking is kind of bad, right? Wait, yeah, clicking is bad. Clicking is bad. I think we play this now. Oh god, he can enslave this. Oops. Not a buff this. Such a juicy enslave. Holy, that's an 18 power enslave. Christ. Should have buffed the 3. Oh no. This game is falling apart in front of my eyes. Yet. Christ. I need a 10 now.
What you looking at?
Now I have to click this. Arcane Tome should probably be discarded. Arcane Tome, yeah. Like, I don't have Erendite to cushion anymore. We're gonna have to draw the Morkvarg in round 2.
Gloares fuerejame.
We'll greet him with fire and iron.
You get full value on the warrior at least. And then this goes front, and then we see. Oh wow, his hand's so bad. Hand is actually super weak.
Here. Listen well.
He had a very bronzy hand with Calvide in round 1. So his top decks are all really good. Kinda lucked out. He doesn't... This guy literally had 1 gold. 2 golds in his entire starting hand. Other than Calvide, it was Meno. And then... Oh no, Meno, Lydia, and Canta. Meno, Lydia, Canta. He had 6 bronzes. Resilience, obviously. What's the rest of his deck? Oh, is it a Terra Nova deck? Played so many Garbo tactics. It's crazy how weak his hand was. We have a lot of junk. We have a lot of junk in the graveyard, not gonna lie. we might draw really, really poorly. We don't have an Erendite. He has an Erendite. But his Erendite is kinda small. I think his Erendite is like a 6? Maybe? Maybe a 7? Not particularly sure. I think it should be 6 or 7. What are you saying? Are you trying that hard to troll? What are you saying?
True love could lift the curse, but who would love?
Please wait, Your Excellency.
That's so nice for us. That's what the guide says. Stefan and then Erendite last.
Inevitable, merely a matter of time.
I squirreled his coup. He has an Erendite. Unless he mulliganed the Erendite. The Erendite should be a 7 or an 8. So I think he's just dead either way? Should I? Might be wrong. Oh no! Oh no. Throw of the Sentry. I thought like maybe we shouldn't play the Morkvarg because if we played and he didn't keep the Erendite, he has a Terra Nova instead or something, then it might be bad for us. Yeah, of course in hindsight 2-0 would have been great. I think we should still be fine with this hand though. This hand is still good enough. But he's got good cards on top of his deck. Arturius. Horus.
A legacy immortalized.
Nice. Still okay. Yeah, we're gonna go for Skellige from this. For a discard. Alright. It's weird that he didn't draw his Taurus in round 2. He did draw his Taurus. He mulliganed the Taurus, and then he drew back into it. That's so talented. So, like, I thought there was a good shot that he mulliganed the Erendite because it's pretty small. It was like 7.
Don't make me laugh.
And then he could have a Taurus in hand or a Terra Nova in hand. And then if we play the Morkvarg, he's gonna get ahead with that card anyways. And then we'd just be wasting a card. But if he held the Erendite, I miscalculated. I thought the Erendite was 8 at max. That would have been a tie anyways. Onslaught. You. Very unhappy about the mulligan, but okay, it's fine. You could actually get a mill list going. Yeah, there is a decent mill list that I think Paya played 2 months ago. 3 months ago? Where was it? I thought Paya played it like 2 months ago, but it's not in his spreadsheet anymore. There's a mill list with Velgefort's Renegade and Regis Bloodlust. It's like the best mill list I've seen ever.
To feel there is
He did on April 1st. Oh yeah, but it's not in his spreadsheet.
Come on! Show us what you got!
Gross. That is super gross. Huh. Barrel Bond Pirates. That's not good.
Nothing like some overseas plundering in springtime.
That's But COC at the bottom.
What you looking at?
Mulligan the Lippy. Yeah, he has a YouTube video. TOC at the bottom, Mulligan Lippy. We don't put Lippy on the bottom. I can't I can't teleporter fast enough because we drew that gold. Maybe I should have just banished COC. Maybe what we do is we just harpooner. We harpooner this, we're really far ahead. We don't use our good golds, we don't play teleporter this round. Next turn we can play Berserker. Or we can squirrel a naval supremacy or something if he does that. And we're just intending on playing teleporter round 2. Haha! He forgot. He forgot that he played a Highland Warlord. Oh, that's funny. He forgot he played a Highland Warlord. He thought he was getting Bloodthirst 2 with a 2 damage. Alright, be right back. Quick bathroom break.
Pride is all we've left.
That was fast. Oh boy. This hand is playable, so I think we keep it. But I'm not sure. I was considering mulliganing the Shupe.
The only good one is a dead one.
Yeah. TA it. Do it. If he doesn't do it, should I play Brockfar Warrior? Brockfar Warrior plus Leader? Every time I leave... Like, if I do this, I'm gonna thin almost nothing. I have to play so many cards. I think we COC. We still have a heat wave for when he TAs something. So it's gonna be fine. We probably will get the value from the heat wave anyways. Like, if he doesn't TA this, I can kill it. But he TAs this. That's pretty smart. Okay, that's pretty smart. Dang. Okay, let's just heat wave it. Bountiful harvest? Bountiful harvest? Dude.
Illusions.
You?
You've yet to see what they can accomplish.
Royal Decree for Redea next, and then Porter. Double Harvest with Dunka. Double Harvest with Dunka. Typical Symbiosis decks Can they fit double harvest? I haven't really looked at a symbiosis deck in a while. In quite a few months. I feel like they usually... Oh no, they can. They do play double harvest. Another engine. Talented. But that one we ignore.
Beautiful is a fear, but of dangers full.
Circle of Life. So far this could be Devotion. Nice. My boy hasn't come out yet. Can we wait? Give best boy another chance? 50%, nice. A lot of hand buff. Yeah, he has 6 hand buff right now. 7 hand buff right now. 7 hand buff that we have not seen. Let's play this one first. Movement or Archer? Why so bad? Why so bad? Jesus.
Who watches the Watchers?
Melee Sentry? I mean, he'll just not click these. He doesn't need to click them. Oh.
Crack and eat me ghoulie. Looky here.
That's kind of awkward. I think we play this and hope that he doesn't have a second rebuke in his hand. And if he does have a second rebuke in his hand and he plays it from hand, we could pass and take card advantage. Or if he plays Force Protector, then no.
What are you?
We have a pass. Like my tempo is starting to go real bad. But I might also want to, we might also want to play a Scald here. Just play for 5 tempo, just to get 5 cards in our deck so that we guarantee draw the Lippy. Right? Did we put Morkvark to the bottom? No, we are red coin, right? So yeah, let's do this. And then maybe we draw gold and we can...
Here. Listen well.
Okay. That's fine. Let's get rid of the spores. The spores will go into our graveyard for round 3 after we Lippy. And then we'll draw one of these two, maybe Harpooner. Harpooner would be really nice. Shuffle the Lippy, get the Harpooner for a big finisher. Might be over. Win Confound. I mean, I thought we were doing pretty well already. I don't think we needed to be super lucky. We're doing fairly well so far this round. Why did he play this back row? Couldn't he have gotten Frog Mating Season? Or just worried about space?
I've seen it already.
Perhaps? This had 3... Wait. This had 3 hand buff? He lucked into... oh, I guess he maybe wanted Shaping Nature, but look, this had 3 hand buff. This had 2 hand buff, that's 5. We said he had 7, right? So he has the unit in his hand has 2 hand buff on it. Unit in his hand has 2 hand buff on it. It's probably like Ethne. Oh, perfect. So perfect. Could be Ethne. Gourd could be Simless. Simless it is. Might lose. If he's playing here, we might lose round 1. Or Forest Protector. Dunka. Dunka replaces what? Dunka replaces Ciaran? Oh, it's Foe.
Wind whistles Willow's whip.
So he did have access to a rebuke, he just chose not to take it. Oh, this is so sweet. By 1. That's so sweet. We won that round on even so cheaply, actually. Well, we did use all of our golds, but like our bronzes had really good results. That is the hand that we want. GG, Lippy at its finest. Shupe Lippy at its finest, man. We didn't even use leader charges. Usually, against Symbiosis, usually I have trouble winning round 1, or I have to like really overcommit leader charges to win round 1. We might still lose. We'll see.
You are no lunet of mine.
Why did he leader there? Scared of Scorch? So he's not Devotion. Oh shit! I didn't see the 1. I didn't see the 1, okay? He's not Devotion, we shouldn't take Resilience. I think we just 67% it. Oh god, I might be throwing. This could be a throw. Oh god. Oh no!
Shupe rock drop you!
Oh no! Ah, I should have just taken COC.
Though trees live longer than humans, they need protection.
7, not bad. I should have just taken the COC, man. Okay, he needs 7. This leader plus a 7 to be ahead. He could have a gourd in his hand. He could have a forest protector. Like, he needs 7 or 11. I think he will, like... Is there a bad card that's 7? He's played both rebukes. He has no Dryad on the board, so that, like... Caress is not enough? Tempering is not enough? That's not enough. Nice. Dwayne could on Guardian in non-devotion. Hey, 7-point Shupe was enough to 2-0. 2450. Shupe Lippy climbing. Tried so hard to lose, but we just couldn't. Exactly, Free Skull Girl. What are you doing? Never punished. Wow, we found a game so fast. I actually wanted to go get some water before I could even get out of my seat. We found a game. Imperial Formation with Vile or Forbidden Knowledge. What is that? Spotters? Ugh. There's too much crap in our hand. Oh, man. Shupe Laurel made opponent greed leaders and throw. No, I think Spotters plays Musicians of Blaviken, potentially. Oh no, they could play like Nilf Tortoises. This Erendite, I don't know what we do with this. We play it out before we troll Porter. Maybe Rune Mage to try to like shuffle it back into the deck with Nilfgaard. Or he plays Rune Mage. So some form of Shupe. But even Shupe wouldn't play this card because they would play Calvite. Right? Like, this is probably not a Calvite list if it plays this. We'll find out soon enough.
There's been a mistake. I'm no mage.
It is Shupe. It is Calvite. He just plays this card because he's out. He's already out of 4P tactics, anyways. Okay. There's no ale. There's a Ramon. There's Sandor Abduction Falsiri package, and then there's your typical 5P soldier package, and then Lock Squirrel tactics. There's a coded weapon. He hasn't played Calvite yet. I think we still go for this.
Strike fast.
Yeah.
No chance to react.
Sage. His abduction's gonna be pretty sad if he keeps it after Lippy. Oh crap, he can abduction this card. I actually should have taken a worse card than this. Because whatever card we choose off of this, he can be abduction. He's committing.
We conquered Gesso. These Nordling scum are no better.
Erendite's at 0. I think we're just gonna banish our Erendite, to be honest. I think that's the way to go.
We'll follow you always into the fair.
Let's play this. Maybe we'll get it down to 1 and then we can leader it. Nice. Nice. Masterfully baited.
I forgive you.
Hey, Hishfam.
This time.
Okay, yeah, the Erendite has not grown. We are gonna get rid of it. Come on, Redea. Nice. Does he play Heatwave? He does not play Heatwave. But I can get this card. He does not play Heatwave. What's our answer for False Siri? Well, he's gonna abduction into our deck and then, or he's gonna put it into our deck and then we're going to... We could Lippy it after he puts it into our deck. Or we could try to draw it. Or tutor it. No, we can't really play it because we can't play it. We can't tutor it, but we could try to draw it. Or we could just lock it. But if he goes, yeah, we could just lock it. He's not Toussaint Hospitality. Abduction into Buhurt on this False Series is only gonna be 7. What the hell? OP. Damn. Oh, he plays a back row this time. Oh, he's gonna swap. You just beat Mill with a homebrew swarm deck using Northern Realms Uprising. Nice. Or effing infantry, truffle, boats, cows. Wolf Pack, Bone Talisman, Keldar, Immortal Cavalry. Nice. I'm disappointed to hear that that you didn't list. What is his name? I don't remember his name anymore. The guy that used to be the best card in the game, and then he lost his zeal, or his formation. Visigurd. I'm disappointed that there's no Visigurd. Or at least you just didn't say it.
A very special item I have. A surprise.
Nice. That's a great draw. So we don't need to use this to get the strays anymore. The strays will draw us one of these two.
The Emperor shall
Getting
be
4
proud
points of
of his sons.
He used all of his leader charges. I need 12 to get ahead. Okay.
I'll relieve you of that pouch.
Nice. That boy comes out right away. Epidemic's looking kind of bad. Orphan's taking an illusionist now, which is great.
Eyes on a deception of such grandeur.
I need 5 to get ahead. I think it's Scald. But I don't know if we should play front row or back row Scald. Like, I don't need to play back row Scald. I have the consistency to draw everything. Like, drawing Lippy would be bad. Drawing Epidemic would be bad. Drawing Shupe, honestly, would be bad too, because I want to play Shupe from this. Well, it would be okay, I could just discard this. I think we just play this.
Hey, listen here. Listen well.
Few poachers dare venture into the Von Morlohum's wood.
Okay. Hold on one sec. Alright, we're losing 2 from the bleed. We're at 37. We need 11. What happens if I play this? I get 8? 8, and then he gets 2. So I get 6. I'm at... It's like not enough. Is it? Oh my god. I'm roping. I think this is enough. No, it's not enough. Fuck. It's a tie. It's a tie, but I think I can take a tie. He didn't take the tie. What's this last card? Shupe? No, not Shupe. Something that he couldn't play. Abduction. Last card was Abduction. Couldn't set up the Abduction in round 1. GG. You should try Will of the Wisp in this deck. Will of the Wisp is a 5p unit. Or 5p card. If it was a 4p card, I would play it in a heartbeat. But 5p card costs provisions and hard to fit. Maybe if we wanted to change the COC into a Snowdrop, we could try Will of the Wisp. I'd played Bear Witcher instead of Will of the Wisp there. That's why playing Abduction without Henry feels suspicious. I mean, he got kind of unlucky, right? He didn't get his 3 of his cards. He had 3 cards, I think, that could put stuff into my deck, and he didn't draw any of them in round 1 on blue coin with extra draw. It's relatively rare. I think it's like under 5% that happens. And he has to draw Abduction in that hand and not mulligan it. I haven't had too much trouble with Abduction in just a deck with Sandor and 2 bronze Clogs. Occasionally it's awkward, but most of the time it's fine. Do you think Will of the Wisp should be 4P? I don't think so. I don't think so. For multiple reasons, I think. Will of the Wisp is a spell. Will of the Wisp is a spell, so if you make it 4P, Gerhardt becomes inconsistent. But that's not the big reason. The main reason I would say that this shouldn't be 4P is just it's super high variance. It's even more high variance than Spores, I feel like. I think because Spores is less likely to be its floor of 0, whereas Will of the Wisp is more likely to be the floor of 0. And this thing kills. This kills stuff sometimes. I don't know. I'm not like 100% against it, but I also think it's got multiple issues. This is like, you didn't do any work to set up the Will of the Wisp most of the time. You're just like randomly putting it in your deck in case you happen, because it's free, you get to randomly put it into your deck, and it's good if it happens to run into something that's doomed, like Arnjolf. I don't know. Even at 4P, it probably doesn't make into most decks. It probably only makes it into deck like Shupe Lippy. Maybe it makes into like a Kara deck or something. That's what Red Haze is? No, Red Haze has much smaller variance than Will of the Wisp. Red Haze is never worse than like, or it's not never, but like Red Haze is usually 4 or 5 points in the worst case. Usually 4 or 5 points. This card is a 0 when it misses. Red Haze is at like a 4 or 5 when it misses. Red Haze is great when it kills an engine or kills like a really tall unit because there's 2 tall units next to each other. No, you mean you don't do any work to set it up. Yeah, you don't do any work to set it up. There's multiple cards like that. Like Vincent, for example. That's why I don't want to buff Vincent Van Mice. Not Vincent Van Vincent Van Vorlehem another time. But those cards, their variance should be not extremely high. And this one, I think, is extremely high. But honestly, the closest card that this should be compared to is Spores. The closest card it should be compared to is Spores, but Spores, I feel like, is less toxic or less unhealthy, more healthier than this card. If this card was 4P, I think it would be even more extreme than Spores. But it probably doesn't see a lot of play. Yeah, Spores greater than Wisp is as in like Spores is a better card than Wisp, but it doesn't mean Spores is a just because it's a better card doesn't mean that the weaker card should be buffed to that slot. I think it's like 4 Provision Wisp would be weaker than Spores, but less healthy for the game.
Yield and save me some time.
Can you guys think of other decks that you would actually want to play 4 Provision Will of the Wisp in? Ignoring the fact that it screws up Gerhard. That's another barrier. The Gerhard barrier is pretty significant when it comes to like getting people to vote with it. Tactical vision.
To fear, there is nothing.
Tactical Vision with Strays of Spala. We've seen a deck like this before, right? Wasn't this like Golden Necker or something? Golden Necker, Albrich, Hyper Thin Reveal. We can't lose round 1 if that's the case. Knife Juggler Spam usually plays Imposter, usually doesn't play this leader. Can we clog him? Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Do I want to? Do I want to open up Pandora's box? Oh boy. Okay. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it's that deck. It's that deck. How does that deck answer this? It can answer it with Lydia? Yoga Forts? That's about it. Maybe like 2 random pings with Mage Assassins. I think we Porter now. We don't click yet. Well, yeah, we don't click yet. Oh man.
Crack and eat me ghoulies. Looky here.
I'm running out of time, so I don't want to mess up and like misclick.
Of course, as you wish, master.
He's doing a lot of setup for his Golden Necker right now. He's played like 3 cards that could reveal Albrich, and he's not revealed Albrich a single time. Wow. Steel. Oh, we don't actually want to bonded our strays. We want to get rid of the Lippy. We don't want to bonded our strays. Do they have Echo? No, the squirrel doesn't do anything. Hmm. I'm not really sure what I want to take here. I think we'll take this.
to lamb? The shank.
I was considering saving it for the heat wave. Our round one hand was pretty good though. Alright, I got too greedy. Damn it.
Defeat them with hunger, crush them with thirst.
I got too greedy. This is not a double golden necker deck. There's nothing to actually squirrel.
If I go down, I'm taking you with me.
Siri Nova's annoying, which is why I would have liked the heat wave.
Yes?
We don't want to let this deck get to round 3. But it might be okay. We could destroy this artifact. It screws up his thinning, but he can still do like Albrich in the deck and Golem in the deck and still have pretty decent reveal. But I think that's probably still the best shot. Like this at least gives me a 19-point play anyways. Right? It's kind of like a 19-point play anyways, so it's still good. And it kind of makes his life a little miserable. Okay. Okay, nice. This went pretty good for us. Even without them. Like, honestly, the Master of Puppets being in our graveyard is probably a good thing. We get a chance to play it again. The Arcane Tome could fix his thinning problem. Oh no, it can't, because he only plays one special, which is Royal Decree. I've got nothing to play. Crap. I've got nothing to play. That's really bad, because I want to play these more than once. I think we just have to open with Lippy. Other option is Royal Decree Squirrel. But like, if we Royal Decree Squirrel... really slow. Man. I have to answer Doedric, I have to answer Nova, and then I have to answer the tall units. Hey, J. Ken Moore. Welcome. And there's also Snowdrop. I also have to answer Snowdrop. This is really scary. Not gonna lie, this is super scary.
The mysteries of this world, boundless they are.
think it's tome there. DN that we have to answer? DN. What is DN? There's Siri Nova. There's Doedric, Snowdrop, and then the tall units, which are from Yennefer Divination, from Zarthisius, and from Albrich. Oh no. God damn it.
My men know the meaning of sacrifice.
God damn it, you guys.
I prepared a drink for our
Spores for Snowdrop? Well, he still has another Vicalvaro Novice that would trigger her. He still has... what? Basically just a Vicalvaro Novice that would trigger her. I think we play... there is a chance that we miss a card here. We draw one of these.
Looking to dance, mate?
Nice. I think that's good.
Ho ho, I sense
That was not good. That was not good. I lied. I frickin' lied. Not. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I should have gotten rid of Curse of Corruption. That was really bad. Now I could heat wave. Like, after I spores this, I can't Curse of Corruption either. That was really bad. Okay, so let's just Curse of Corruption. Let's Curse of Corruption here and save the spores for Yennefer / Zarthisius / Albrich later.
That was not in the spell books.
King the shield, nice. Nice. Okay, we're looking good again. We're looking good again. Will he play any bronzes in round 3? Played 2 novices. His Lock, his Strays of Spala, his Mage Assassins. He's got 1 courier left.
Trifling import, you say?
Got 1 courier left in his deck. Like, I should just play this now. His only answer is Vilgefortz, I think, to kill this. It's not a very good Master of Puppets.
You broke me, truly, and now I shall break you.
Fudge. I think we're losing. Yeah. So this clicks for 4. We'd be up 1. And then our spores sucks. Our spores plays for 2. We'll be up 3 and then we'll be up 7. I only have 3 good cards, so we should... no, we have 4 good cards. I have 4 good cards. I think we should pass here, but I'm not sure. Reset Roach? Why? I'm going to Leader to make it so Courier doesn't get him ahead. But he might just go Doedric here. Might go Imperial Golem. The Imperial Golem is RNG. He could low roll this.
There'll be nothing to pick up when I'm done with you.
Oh man. He gets it by 1. Dang it. So he's gonna play Courier? We missed a heat wave? He's gonna play Courier, and then he's gonna play Zarthisius. His hand is Zarthisius, Vilgefortz, and something. And Doedric. It's Zarthisius, Vilgefortz, and Doedric. I got it. We yoink this. I'm gonna deny him of units. We're gonna deny him of units. We yoink this. He plays his Doedric. We Erendite it. He plays his Arthisius. And then he cannot Vilgefortz. He cannot Vilgefortz his Zarthisius because his Zarthisius is too big. And he has to play offensive Vilgefortz. But it might still be enough to beat us. We'll see. Yeah, I think it's still enough to beat us. Pred dive? Pred dive one time? Fuck yeah. No hesitation. Hesitation is defeat. Oh my god. Look at that. Skill. Skill playing to your outs, baby. That Pred dive played for 17? That Pred dive played for 17. It means we would have needed to play a 12 off of the Rune Mage in order to tie. And we're not getting a 12. There's nothing else that is a 12. I'm pretty sure Pred dive was the only out. Can you guys think of anything? Any bronze from any faction in that situation that is 12 or 13. 12 to tie, 13 to win. Kingslayer. Kingslayer doesn't matter. Kingslayer has no impact at this point because he can't play range row Vilgefortz. If he plays range row Vilgefortz, the only unit he sacrifices is the 21 and he loses. He has to play offensive Vilgefortz on our 11-point Shupe to bring out the 3-power only bronze unit in our deck. Wow, what a game. What a game. If I'm the opponent, that's enough Gwent for a few days after that. Rune Mage MVP. Anybody, rack your brains. I'd love to see. GG Octavia Spectacular. Oh man, that was a crazy game. We got super lucky at the end. That Rune Mage. The NG Witcher. Oh, okay. Okay, I think Umu found another... Umu did find another out that would have won. It's the Viper Witcher Alchemist. Viper Witcher Alchemist would have revealed his unit in his deck, and it would have played for minimum 15. That would have been an out as well. Does Monsters or Nilfgaard have a second out? 8-power Relic? 8-power Relic is not enough. We need a 12 off of the Runestone, not a 12 including the 4-power of the Rune Mage. We need a 12 or 13 off of the Runestone itself to tie or win this game. Holy crap. That was after a successful Shupe as well. I've almost never seen this deck lose, my opponent's deck. I've almost never seen the opponent's deck lose when they get to a round 3 with card advantage. Like, this might be one of the only times that I've seen this deck lose when it gets to a round 3 with card advantage, especially a short round 3. He did high roll the Zarthisius though. There's an Imperial Golem in his deck too. Gian Albrich is really strong. It's really strong if it can get to round 3. It has a lot of points. But you're like, your opponent should be trying whatever they can do to not let you get to round 3. I'm not trying to rub it in their face. I'm just trying to analyze and think about like what other outs there could be in the future. We might be in this situation again. Can face a reveal hyperthin using the knife circle dude instead of Albrich? Knife circle dude. Who's that?
You've talked enough.
Which location is your favorite in Witcher 3? It's been so long since I played Witcher 3. I don't know. I don't recall one specifically standing out. I could be very basic and just say Kaer Morhen. We're up against Renfri. Yeah, probably Rience.
Beautiful is of fear, but of dangers full.
You probably want to take a card that...
Praise be to the great sun!
Okay. Solo? Gotta have faith, no hesitation. Gets rid of the soldier, which is nice for the Darylin soldiers that he's trying to thin out. He's probably playing Triss Meteor Shower if he's playing Nilf Knight. Have we been seeing lots of Hyperthin today? No, that was our first Hyperthin. This is not Hyperthin that we're playing against right now. Oh, I mean, it's Rience. It's Rience, but it's not like Hyperthin Reveal.
Here's our chance.
Thanks. I didn't want that. Thank you. Okay. I think it's time. What card do I not want? Squirrel has no use in this matchup, right? Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 4 cards in deck right now. 4 cards in deck right now. That's a good number. Yeah, that's a good number. I was thinking if I wanted to play this, the banish, self-banished doomed guy, Berserker. Yeah, we can Porter Tome. I would play Tome if, like, yeah, it's Renfri, but we don't have to keep, like, what does it do? Like, you either play the Tome to get a special right now, which we don't want to play any of our specials. We don't want to play COC, we don't want to play Heatwave. Oh, man.
No, they don't have
Asshole. We don't want to play... Actually, I shouldn't have done that so fast. He would have banished Decree, which I think is okay. I should have played Peller first, so he doesn't pass. He doesn't pass. He wants to thin out his stuff, his soldiers. Go Peller now.
Fighting spirit, what need ye to flee?
Is this good? Do I actually want this Shupe? He could open like Illusionist or like Ramon. No, they don't play Ramon anymore, right? Maybe I do want it.
The realm of the living severs your chain. Abandon now your mortal stain.
Why do I only have 3 cards in the deck? Oh, because he... No, I thought I counted after he Kingslayer. I thought I had 4 cards in the deck. Oh, he passes. He doesn't thin his soldiers. Worried about getting tempo passed. He's gonna have so many bricks. He didn't thin soldiers, didn't thin dogs, didn't thin cat dog, didn't thin Renfri's gang. He's gonna have so many bricks. One, I have not that many good cards in the deck. But what else can I do? I could play Rune Mage for Consume and try to put Consume in the graveyard. If I go like this right now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 real cards. 6 real cards. That's fine. Oh, that's not Pork Bar.
My troubled ground steps livelier than yous.
Cat Dog is Iris Companions. This sort of deck should play Iris Companions.
We are friends of the family.
Heller Skirmisher. I think we'll go Elega here just to try to see if we can find a discard. Fucking high roll master today. We are so good today. Oh my god, we are so good. And then now we can Stray Zaspala the File of Forbidden Knowledge or something and then get 50-50 on Skirmisher. If we get Skirmisher, we can play Rodea in this round too. Oh my god, we have an answer for everything. What is happening? Mork Bark from hand and Rune Mage consumed. That's actually more likely than getting scald. You're right.
You heard about Tridam Ultimatum?
Real pros just draw what they need, yeah. How good is Lippy? As like, you're asking how good the deck is? We're undefeated today. We went from 24-0 something to 24-60 something. Maybe we, no, that's not true. We lost to Warriors. We always lose to Warriors with Lippy. I think this might be the best COC that I get. I guess I don't really want to play this COC though.
Looking to dance, mate?
Maybe I should have gotten rid of the COC instead of the file. Yeah, I know COC is online, but I don't really want to play it for 7. I think we're just gonna Erendite. Erendite plus pass. I could see. I really wish that we had drawn the Skirmisher. Because if I don't take the discard right now, I am going to not draw something. I guess I will draw Royal Decree to get this card. The only thing I can miss is Heat Wave, and Heat Wave's not exactly that amazing. So let's do this then. I see it rarely, but when I do, it seems strong. Oh no! I should have destroyed. Oh god, I forgot. I forgot the soldier thing. I totally forgot. Damn it. Damn it, what a mistake. What a mistake. Oh no. I could have forced his leader there. Okay. I think we're still doing this. mean, we don't want a royal decree right now. I think it's almost better to get rid of the royal decree because I don't see me playing the royal decree at all in this round. And then, oh no, that's not true. I keep making misplays because I forgot I have an Erendite echoing. Now, if this is at the bottom, we might be a little bit annoyed.
Prepare for war.
Okay, so now he goes Triss Meteor Shower, and maybe our COC will be online.
I prepared a drink for our lordship. Truly electrifying.
This was a mistake. Letting him thin the soldiers allowed him to use the Morbrand and fix his hunting pack. And oh my god, we're not ahead. Crap.
Lost spirit devoid of name, but now our veil of pain.
This was a giga throw. Not Erenditing the soldier was a giga throw. Holy crap.
The only good mage.
Okay, please miss. Please miss a passive. Please miss a passive. No humility. That's all I ask. Or actually also chastity. Destroy 8. Wow. Found it. He found it. He could leader for a soldier, but he can't. He doesn't want a leader before thinning these because he's going to draw into these and then not be able to shuffle enough of them back. That's why he waited so long to do it. But it's still worth it. I have to pass. This is very sad. We have a pretty good shot of losing now. But we have Shupe, destroy random enemy, we have Heat Wave, we have COC, we have Erendite. We have 1 unit. That's... Oh, maybe we should take... No, but if we take Vile, he's got Vilgeforts. The Vilgeforts and Reens. We're really short on units. Vilgeforts will bring out the bronze. I don't think we want Vile. The streamer has to enable the extension. They have to install and activate the extension. We have a lot of removal here. His Triss might be bad.
Goddamn fools.
For Erendite's third. Want a COC before Hunter, I think. Because that leaves no units on our board.
There is no escape.
This is really sus, honestly.
Beast or man makes no difference to me.
So we play Hunter, he plays Reens, kills the Hunter, and then we play Erendite and we lose to... And he also has this. We just lose. We just lose because we don't have enough.
Shupe, paint these smear Gwenty cards.
He has last say. If we had last say, we might win. But maybe still not, because I think we can't stick a unit.
Name's Reins. Remember that.
Maybe he doesn't have a... No, he has a unit in his hand. He's Renfri. Round 2. Round 2, we messed up. We needed to kill that soldier, and maybe he bricks in round 2.
How can I help?
Oh, he cut Vilgeforts. Wow. Yeah, last say would have won us the game.